Alright, hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Princess Connect re-dive video. Now today I'm doing a guide on floor 90 of the Tower of Luna. Now, floor 90 I've actually found to be a little bit easier than floor 80. I found floor 80 to be quite difficult, especially when you try to kill the Kyoka at the beginning of the fight. But this one, I decided to bring in a magical team as well as a physical team. Obviously, the generalist team to go ahead and finish it off. And we'll go ahead and jump right into it. So floor 90, this is the teams that I use to beat it. We're going to be using two teams here. Once again, you have a team that you're going to throw away, and then you're going to be having a team that you're going to be using to clear it, which usually is going to be your generalist team, because that is your most powerful team in the entire game with your triple tanks, your Makoto, your Tomo, your Summer Kokoro. All that stuff will be on the second team to go ahead and clean up the boss after you kill through the first targets. So for floor 90, you're going to be going against an Ilya. Now, Ilya is going to be very, very annoying. So I decided to bring backline characters. What I mean by backline characters is your front two characters, I'm having them as super, super magical defensive. So I have Kuka, of course, Kuka being like the best magic defender in the entire game. She has such insane, like, I had her at rank 9 and she did perfectly fine. And she had 350 magic defense. At rank 9 is really, really good. I recommend, obviously, having them at 11-4. Rank 11-4 would be your best bet for having all of your tanks at rank 11-4. Unfortunately, I spent all of my stuff trying to get my June and Nozomi up to rank 11, so I couldn't give it up to my Kuka. But Kuka at rank 9, she did the job perfectly fine. She did her job. And then we also have Yukari being another powerful magic defender with insane magic defense, 244. She has the 7 Veils Universe, which basically nullifies all the damage that you're going to be taking from Ilya. So this Universe is very, very good. It also nullifies the damage you're going to be taking from the boss, because the boss also does magic damage as well. Here we have Normal Carol, Summer Carol, and then Kyoka. So for Summer Carol, I don't actually recommend using Summer Carol in this, but I used her. What you could do is you could bring a support Summer Carol, and that could work out very, very nicely for you. But I actually recommend bringing someone else instead, like Hatsune. Like if you have an 11-4 Hatsune at 5 stars, she performed very, very well here. I feel like Hatsune would be a much better option. You also could bring in the brand new character, the Howlin' Masaki. This character right here, unfortunately I did not have her leveled up, and she's only at 3 stars, so I chose not to use her. But she's going to be inflicting magic defense, lowering. She's also going to be charming direct enemy in front, and she's going to boost the magic attack of all your allies in range, which is basically going to be buffing up your Carol as well as your Kyoka. So you could substitute Howlin' Masaki in there if you want to. She can be very, very good. I just chose to use Summer Carol because Summer Carol is just the best magical character in the entire game. I feel like she's the best character in the entire game, almost period. So having her on the team is really, really important for me, I found, because of just her insane defense debuff and all that stuff she does. You could bring a support Summer Carol. I'd recommend bringing either Masaki or Hatsune. They could also work, but definitely feel like Kyoka is a must run on here, at least a 4-star Kyoka or above. And of course, having a 5-star Carol is also a very good idea for her just reduced armor ability, which lowers magic defense and all that stuff. So I definitely recommend bringing this as your first team. And then of course for your second team, it's going to be a triple tank cleanup team. So all you're bringing is Miyako, June, Nozomi, Makoto, and Tomo. And then they'll come in and then they will clean up the following characters that you have left. Usually, you're going to be killing the Ilya with the first magic team. The magic team's goal is to get rid of the first 2 ads on the front and then kill the Ilya so that your triple tank team can come in and just focus on the boss as well as the Yuki. And that's pretty much going to do it for the teams that I use. So now let's go ahead and scene clear it for the very first time. Enjoy. Alright, floor 90. So here we're going to be running a magical team. I was told a magical team here is going to be our best bet. So let's go ahead and try something a little bit different. We're going to be bringing Koka. We're going to be bringing Kuka. We're going to be bringing Yukari. I did use Yukari, I think. Yeah, so there's Yukari. I'm going to be bringing Kyoka. Alright, so this is a team that we're going to be going with. Summer Carol, of course, is going to be a super important character. I also feel like Yukari is also going to be an important character as well. So now I'm actually going to pop Yukari's Universe first things first. And then I'm going to wait until we apply the reduced armor with Carol. And perfect. Now we can launch this Universe out at him to instantly melt this guy. And then we're going to go back to auto mode. Now, I'm a little bit scared for Kuka, but as long as we can keep Kuka up alive for a little bit longer so that she can get her Universe in, there we go, to heal up a little bit. And I want to at least make it to the Carol. If we can at least make it to the Ilya in the back, perfect. So Ilya's starting to get blasted away, which is honestly really, really good for us now. Because, I mean, this is going to do much. It's going to do a little bit, but I just want Ilya to go down. So there we go. No more Ilya. Very, very good. And now we're going to start focusing onto the boss. Well, we're going to die instantly, but that's fine. So now we have to focus just on the boss. It's going to be the boss and Yuki. All right, so I'm going to be going with a triple tank team with Miyako, June, and Nozumi. And then we're going to be running the backline characters, of course, Makoto, as well as Tomo. Now I'm going to let it just run full auto. So I found the floor 90 boss to legitimately be easier than the floor 80 boss. Simply for the fact that the floor 80 boss, you actually have to farm for Haruhi Miyako to actually kill the Koka, because Kyoka in the backline on that stage is super, super infuriating. I mean, she hits hard. I mean, she hits really, really, really hard. So you really need her to die, and it's all about Haruhi Miyako trying to farm up with your Haruhi Miyako so that you're actually able to go ahead and take it out. So once you take it out with Haruhi Miyako, you're pretty much good to go for that stage, right? But it took me multiple times of resetting and trying to find the perfect team before I was actually able to go ahead and finish with that team that I showed you guys in the floor 80 showcase. So this boss still does hit very hard, this 490 boss. So I want to kill this guy as quickly as I can so he does not do any more big attacks onto our June there. Now June should be pretty much good to go, and now we got the focus on is our boy Yuki there. And Yuki's going to be a breeze, a walk in the park. Goodbye, Yuki. And that is going to be the floor 90 cleared. So, once again, I think I found floor 80 to be much more difficult during the first part, because this team, I just brought a magical team, and then I brought a triple tank team to go ahead and finish the job there. So, not bad. I definitely do recommend running this team for clearing floor 90, because that's what I found to actually work quite well. And there we go. That is going to be floor 90 complete. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. I'll be back with a floor 100 guide when we do end up getting there. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. Hopefully this guide helps some of you guys all out if you needed to beat this stage. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.